Cowboy fans, how are you? This is Cowboy Legends for Life coming back at you again with another video. Listen, watched last night's game, and it was a good game. It was a tough game in the first half. The Colts hung in there, but you saw the coaching for them. They started doing some things that didn't gel right for them to sustain what they were doing. Okay, and they did a lot of blitzing too, and you can't do that with a Cowboy front line and running game. And I'm glad that they stuck to the running game a lot more than they did to the pass. But here's the thing. I like the way the Cowboys played last night. They had a little balance on them. Dak only had like 170 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, by the way, and which is telling about something else. And the defense, at first, they were like, what do you say? How do you say? Civic. They were like scenic or something like that. But they started taking the scenic route to stop the play. And all of a sudden now they just took the shortcut to their destination, and that was right straight to the quarterback, the running back. They got into the backfield a lot, and I liked what I saw. And I wanted to relay to you guys that there's 5 games left. If you saw also with 5 games left, you saw the way the Eagles played. We got a tough going for now on, because if the Eagles lose one more game and we sustain what we're doing right now, there's a good chance that we could get that division. Other than that, man, I'm telling you something. The Eagles look pretty damn tough. I got to give it to them. They look pretty tough. And so Hurts seems like he has developed into a lot smarter quarterback than he has in the first 2 seasons. And so this talk about him when he was in college. He wasn't that great of this. He wasn't that great of that. From a lot of Eagle fans, by the way, the last couple of seasons ago. But quarterbacks do learn. Quarterbacks will learn if they allow themselves to learn. If they're critical of themselves, and then plus if they listen to their coaching. And apparently, like for instance, Wentz, he did not listen to his coach. Everybody's famous for that. He don't listen to coach. He don't listen to his players. In fact, he's very critical of his own players. And now he finds himself back on the bench once again. Think about it. The guy who won the Super Bowl for the Eagles offensively was his quarterback, was his OC rather, okay? But of course they didn't win it with Wentz. They went all the way with Foles, who listened to his coaches. Wentz did not, of course. But the thing I'm trying to point out is that he basically traded for Wentz, and Wentz eventually got him fired. And I think it was more to so of Wentz getting him fired the year before than it was Frank Reich than it was for him having quarterback Ryan. You understand? And so I always felt that Ryan was a good doggone head coach. But he got the wrong quarterback that really nailed him, because remember last season he had 3 games to go, right? They had 3 games to go. And if they won 1 game, they would have been in the postseason. But Wentz led them to all 3 losses, playing the most critical point, forcing the ball, all those things. And so he spent 1 season with the Colts, and Frank Reich knew that he did not want him there. And he got rid of him. And but you know what? Who's lucky? The Washington Commanders are very lucky, because I'm very impressed with them as well. Okay, because when they went and got Wentz for all the marbles, thinking that he's going to be the quarterback, he's back in the East, he's going to know, he knows the East, he knows the teams. No, I know Wentz. You know what I'm saying? I know Wentz. So. And I say that not because to denigrate him as him being bad or something like that, because I see how he plays, okay? And so he always focuses on basically on one receiver. He doesn't read his progressions well, okay? And so you all see that. We went back and forth as Cowboy fans against Eagles fans for years about this and that, and Dak Prescott and Wentz. You see now. You all see now what we were talking about when we said we weren't just bragging because we had Dak Prescott and he improved each year he played. We all saw the progressions of both quarterbacks. But here's the point I'm trying to make here. I'm not trying to stay with it. I'm just saying that I find that the Washington Commanders are lucky because they did not put up with Wentz. They did not stick with him. They went and got Heineke to take over because they weren't going to sit there and put up all season long this guy to try to come back into the fold, trying to get his mind right. They're winning because of Heineke, of course. And then Heineke was never a bad quarterback to me. He was good. He got hurt, and that's it. That was last season. He was out for the season, I believe. That was it. That was the cause of it. But he was a good quarterback. You see that? And they won, and they tied. So you may think about it. Not a single one of the teams in the Eastern NFC Division East has lost. The two teams played, the Giants and Washington, and they tied each other, and the Cowboys won and the Eagles won. So that's a strong division. And always, even when they were playing poorly, I always thought they were a strong division. They knew each other. It was like they were much like the old Big East. Remember the Big East in basketball? Man, they were so powerful. You know why they got so powerful? They couldn't stand each other in the division, and they beat each other up every goddamn game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they became so powerful, because when they went outside the damn conferences, they was kicking people's ass. So that's what it looks like, you know. But anyway, my point is that the Cowboys won. Dak Prescott looked good, and you know I saw he threw. I think he threw an interception, and if you look at the interception, it wasn't his fault. Sorry about that. Something popped up. Anyway, just wanted to reiterate, just speaking a few minutes, is that the Cowboys are now 9-3. I'm happy about that. They're 2 games behind the Eagles. I want the Cowboys, of course, to make the postseason, but I wanted that division. I still want that division. It's going to be harder. Now, we're talking football, and I don't have no illustrations for you guys. I should be doing that, getting back into that, and even videos and things like that. But I don't have much time right now because of my call. Something happened. But I want to go ahead and tell you guys that 2 things is that the Cowboys look stronger than I felt they would. They're stronger. They're a lot stronger team. Even when Dak was out and we had Rush coming in, it proved how strong the Cowboy brain class and players on the field are. They made some bonehead mistakes. No way in hell should they have lost to Green Bay. No way in hell, when you're up 2 touchdowns, 13 minutes into the damn fourth quarter, you're supposed to lose and give up 17 points the rest of the way to a team that was already beaten. That was wrong. And that was a defensive fault. Because everybody sit there and trying to be a hero, trying to get the quarterback when they weren't giving a damn about the running game, stopping the running play. And that's why the Cowboys got into a lot of trouble with some games in the past, because they refused, and they were too busy trying to tackle the damn quarterback when he already got passed off the ball. You see what I'm saying? And so the running game was killing us. And we knew we were a better team than that. You know what I'm saying? So like number 11, Parsons said, everybody wants to go off and do their own thing, off the reservation, do their own thing. And that's what he said himself. If Dak ever gives us back the lead again, like he did that game, we'll never give it up again. And you know what? They never gave it up again so far. And they better continue to do that. And then one last thing I want to point out. Everybody's talking about this Jerry Jones thing. You know, right now I've been calling him, being laughed at about it, calling him Jerry Little Arkansas Jones. Little Rock Arkansas Jones found himself there when he shouldn't have been. Everybody was there who showed up at that damn school in Little Rock, Arkansas in 1957 was there to stop those kids from going to school. We had a right to do whatever the hell they wanted, okay? And so I'm not surprised to see that photo. I'm pretty sure we're looking a little deeper. Oh, I got photos and stuff for you for Hillary Clinton and her husband long before they got together, and Clinton too. Okay, so listen, This is just you can't even say par for the course, because I already know who Jerry Jones. You guys heard me many times. I'm a Cowboy fan for life, and I've been a Cowboy fan long before that guy entered the damn picture and started doing what he was doing. Okay, so I already know what Jerry Jones is. Maybe some of you have been fooled. Maybe some of you like him. That's fine. I like him for his business sense, but for humanity and all, Jerry Jones he is what he is. I would not put up with him. More so, I would put up with the goddamn Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan, I would just go ahead and shoot him. You in your fucking row? I'm not gonna sit there and say you got a right to stand there and do that. You got a cross? I'm going to shoot you. Okay? I'm going to shoot you. Anyway, don't let me get me upset. But I'm just saying, look, it's fine. We all know what Jerry Jones is, okay? And now you guys who said, who always felt the need to sort of back him up, even my quarterback, Dak, stay out of it, Dak. See, this is what they would do. This is what racism does, affects everything. Because when you get yourself and put your 2 cents in it to try to put a better light on Jerry Jones, you become affected. So Dak, stay out of it, Dak. Stay out of it, okay? He made his own choice throughout his entire life. And the only reason why he's successful is because there are fools like him who have a lot of money who is willing to back him. That's all that is, okay? There's nothing special about Jerry Jones, okay? There's nothing special about Jerry Jones. He's like so many others. They had an idea, they wanted to do something, they got financial backing. There's nothing special about that. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. So Jerry Little Rock, Arkansas Jones is a racist. Ooh, who knew? All right, y'all. Till next time. Cowboys, go Cowboys. Hello, everybody. This is the end zone, Cowboy end zone. This is where the legend starts and ends, right here. And then starts and ends again. That's right.
Man, way to go, Tony Romo.
Sir, love it.